Greetings, everyone. Glad to have you here with us on this Wednesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll have David Aldridge filling us in from the sideline. Short a rotation player. Nothing that they can't overcome, but it does shrink their margin for error just a bit.
And with that rotation not at full strength, someone else is going to have to step up and fill that role.
Here are the five for the Raptors. Tracy McGrady is out there with Williams. And there's Davis. Then it's Oakley. And it's Carter in at the 3 spot. And for the Pacers, Paul George is out there with West. Then there's Hill. Then it's Roy Hibbert. And it's Shepard in at the 2 spot. We still have plenty of games left to play here in the regular season, Clark. Is it too early to start thinking about the playoffs?
You know, that's kind of an interesting question. It really depends. For players, I don't think so. I mean, it's never too early to think about postseason goals. That should always be foremost in your mind. For us, yes, we have no business making predictions right now, partner.
And so off the tip, it's Toronto. Carter against George. Carter looking around. Oakley a screen on George. Pulls up on the wing, and he makes that one. Carter's got the first points on the scoreboard for the Raptors.
Oh, I like that. Good read by BC. An elite, big-time scorer with versatility.
Outside, George gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And the Raptors with possession. This their first chance this season playing the Pacers.
And we'll see if anything's different this year, because they didn't match up well with this team last year, getting swept in the season series.
Not what you'd expect when you look at the standings. I think this game is important to them to try and turn the tables here.
Here's Davis, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Boy, good strong commitment from Davis inside. He doesn't give up on the play and earn the whistle.
It's his first trip to the line.
And the free throw line was a problem spot for him in their last game. Really struggled up there.
Yeah, you know, he had a lot of misses for him. And it looked to me as though he just never was comfortable from the foul line. And I don't think there's any question about it, guys. He's got to bring that percentage up. I mean, those are the kind of free throw numbers that will get you in a coach's doghouse and get your teammates a little mad at you.
The throw good, Davis.
And I love that grit and grind style of play. Davis just isn't afraid to get a little chippy down low.
And both free throws good for Davis. And one outstanding things the Raptors do, Greg, they really protect the ball.
Yeah, even when they're not playing their best, they don't give away games with mistakes. They force you to find other ways to beat them.
West gets the bucket.
David West really comfortable in this area and just going to work, doing his thing down there.
And the Raptors with the ball. Last game matched up with the Magic. A tough loss there.
What a duel that was. Exciting all the way to the end. Really a shame someone had to walk away with an L.
I tell you, it's too bad one of them had to lose, because I thought both teams were evenly matched in that game.
Now here is Hill. 20 points for him last game against the Hawks in Atlanta. Tries from 10, and again it's Indiana.
That's 3 straight shots to fall here to start. Looking good.
Here's Williams. Carter outside. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. 6 to shoot. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Oakley's such a good all-around team first guy, setting up a shooter with a nice pass there.
George against Carter. Hill a screen on Carter. From deep, George, and the Pacers another 3.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
Oakley, a screen on George. It's stolen by Hill. Drives to the hoop. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Man, I like the attack mentality of Hill. Always on the lookout to take it straight to the cup.
Raptors trail by 5. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Davis setting the pick for McGrady. That 3 off the mark. For Indiana, they've gotten all 5 of their shots to go down in the first quarter. Terrific start. Williams against Hill. Back to George. Hill, a screen on Carter. George, no good. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Williams kicks to McGrady. Got a piece of it. Williams passes to McGrady. 5 on the clock. Here's the 3. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And that's good stuff from him. Nice touch.
And so it's Hill with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
Yeah, and you know, those losses really hurt when you can't get anything going your way, everything's going against you. Very frustrating.
Clock is at 3. The deep 3 from George. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Toronto's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Carter against George. 17-foot shot on the way. And they call an illegal screen here.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Hill's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Now, here is McGrady. 26 points for him last game against the Magic in Orlando.
Boy, he was piling up those assists in that one. I mean, every pass seemed to be on time and on target.
Carter against George. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. And there's the pass to Shepard. Kicks it to Hibbert. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Hibbert with a screen on Carter. Back to Hibbert. And, oh, here we go. Carter's got it in the fast break chance. And Charles Oakley out there with the slam.
He's a skilled and willing passer. Vince gets to his teammates on time and on target.
The Pacers have gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. Very solid start for them. Pass to Hibbert. Here's George. A rebound by Carter.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
McGrady outside. Inside, here's Davis. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Here's Shepard. McGrady covering. And here's George. 17 points for him last game against the Hawks in Atlanta.
And what opened things up for him was his passing. He was making so many plays that the D had to play off it.
Now Williams. George Hill missing on the 3. McGrady left side. Back to Williams. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Carter. Releases. That's good from Williams on the assist by Oakley. Williams has got 5. Indiana's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game. Clark, you know him well. The Pacers winning 3 championships in the ABA back in the 70s. But they're still looking for their first NBA title.
Yeah, exactly. They've played in the finals. Took the Lakers to 6 games, but that was over 2 decades ago. And right now, they're playing in a very crowded and tough Eastern Conference.
Checked in for the Pacers. The Raptors also with a sub. Willis is checked in. And so here is Indiana. Walker dishes to Hill. Outside, George. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. George has got 11 points.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Williams looking over the floor. Over Hill. Williams' shot is off.
There wasn't much defensive resistance there, guys, but somehow he blew it anyway. Missed opportunity.
George finds Hill. Hibbert with a screen on Williams. Here's Hill. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Man, you got to love how precise Hill is and proficient he is with the floaters. Makes them nearly impossible to block with how fast he gets them off.
Williams against Hill. McGrady left side. Back to Willis. Over in the corner, Williams. 4 on the shot clock. Yep, that one goes in there. That's 7 points for Williams.
Really hard not to see the open teammate right there. Good find by Willis.
Williams against Hill. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. 6 points for him. Raptors trail by 5. McGrady right side. Pacers with the rebound. Now here is George. 11 points in the game. Hibbert with a screen on McGrady. George passes to Hibbert. And then Hibbert with the dunk.
Well, he's not the quickest leaper. He actually doesn't leap that well at all, but Hibbert still can power his way to the rim.
McGrady with the ball. To the inside, Willis. Rejected by Walker.
An impactful defender. The young forward Walker is good at reading shooters and just stifling their offense.
Passes it to Hibbert. He kicks to George. George double teamed. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Now Carter is coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game. And the foul on Jarris Walker. That's his first foul. So timeout called here, the first for Toronto. Oh, GA, the long arms and athleticism up and down this roster for the Raptors. It is something.
Yeah, they have a type that they're looking for. Blocks, steals, deflections, all coming in bunches. The activity will be there.
Here comes your Indiana Pacers crowd. Give it up for
The Pacers making a change here. Turner's checked in. A new group in now for the Raptors. Porter's checked in for Davis. Dick comes in for Vince Carter. Christie's checked in for McGrady. And it's Bogues in for Williams. Porter with the screen for Dick. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
The defenders are going to have to keep up with this rookie. Dick, an excellent shooter.
George against Christie. Over in the corner, Turner. Outside Hill. Indiana moving it around. And Walker kicks to George.
Raptors foul.
Mahinmi's checked in for Roy Hibbert.
First team foul. Checking in for the Pacers, number 28, Jan Mahimi.
Here's the screen. And the pass to Mahimi. Shot clock at 5. George, that's a two-pointer. And Willis pulls it down.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
And because it's still early, I wouldn't read too much into it. There's still a lot of game left.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
You know, guys, if they're inside, that shot probably gets blocked. But from mid-range, I mean, he's able to get it off over the bigger defender there.
And, guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And, guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
And so here's Toronto. The Pacers making the shot. Here's Dick. He dishes it to Porter. Rejected by Walker. Hill against Porter. 35 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Cranes the three-pointer. And now a 7-point Pacer lead.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
Took the opportunity when he saw it.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
George looking around. Walker is screen on Christie. And here's George for three. Paul George, he's been the guy making things happen for Indiana. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Pacers so far, guys.
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you have a guy in there blocking a bunch of shots or multiple players blocking shots. It causes the offense to think twice when they go up for shots in there.
And you think of height as an advantage in basketball, but, Greg, the versatility at such a premium. Can you be too tall in today's NBA?
It's a valid question. The two biggest concerns for 7-footers are mobility and durability. To move the way they need to puts a lot of strain on those lower extremities.
Watson out there with George. Then it's Evan Turner. Then it's Walker. And it's Mahinmi in at the 5 down low. So that's the group out there for Indiana.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And Clark, when we take a look at your former team, the Indiana Pacers, is it fair to say they're a work in progress?
Most definitely, Kevin. I mean, I think they've got some really outstanding young talent as well as a very experienced coaching staff. That combination should bode well for the Pacers' future.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here is something, Greg, from Pacers history. They were a dynasty at one point, and you remember it well.
Yeah, you're talking about the ABA days, but it's true. The Pacers were a dominant team before the merger. They won 3 titles in 4 seasons just before joining the league.
Pacers leading by 4. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Toronto has a new head coach in Darko Rajakovic. He started coaching at 16 in his home country of Serbia. So even though he's still young, he's already a lifer. In his near decade as an NBA assistant coach, he made a name for himself in player development. And of course, Kevin, that's going to be essential now with the rebuilding Raptors.
It is, but I love his resume. His story is terrific. He is just what they need. David, thank you.
You might want to track this guy. Mark him definitely, just deadly from deep so far.
Carter inside the three-point line. The rebound by Paul George. Indiana's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Watson surveying the D. And there's the feed to Walker. Here's the teardrop. That's good, and the assist goes to Watson. Walker's got the lead up to 7 now for the Pacers. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Carter against Turner. Carter dishes to Davis. It's rebounded by Indiana. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home. George double team. Watson for 3. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Raptors trail by 10. And Carter has it in the corner. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Carter's got 7 points for the quarter. Christie against George. Mahinmi with the screen for George. Now the dish to Mahinmi. Over Davis. Great D that time from Davis.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Round down low. He's covered by Watson. Davis with a screen on Turner. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
A focal point of this offense, Carter knows exactly how to find ways to get himself to the line.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And I've really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
And the first one at the line is good.
Carter, just a freak of nature, one of the best dunkers the game has ever seen, a top-tier shooting guard who just embraces the spotlight.
Tracy McGrady's checked in for the Raptors. Williams comes in for Brown. Second free throw, no good. Indiana leading by 6. George passes to Hill. Pass to Shepard. Here's George. Second chance effort, and it's Hibbert laying it in. Hibbert's got his second basket of the game.
And that's exactly the effort you like to see from Hibbert, finishing off the glass.
Williams against Hill. Oakley a screen on Hill. Here's Williams. Hits the jumper in space. Williams has got 9 points.
Wow, he was just wide open there. That's way too easy.
George against Carter. It's George on the wing. He's got 19, and the shot goes in. 6 points for Roy Hibbert.
Boy, Hibbert did a nice job timing the roll perfectly there. And as a result, he gets a good look and buries.
And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Raptors. Trailing here by 8. Pass to McGrady. Down low, Oakley. Good. And it's McGrady who picks up the assist. Oakley's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, and you got to respect the size McGrady has. Easily seen over the defense there to spot the open man.
Here's Shepard. McGrady covering. Pass to Shepard. The tray. Toronto grabs the miss. Davis has got 4 rebounds in this game. The pass to McGrady. Davis setting the pick for McGrady. Dishes to Davis. And it's blocked. And he keeps control of the ball. Taken away by Williams. Here's McGrady. Walker with the rebound. Pacers leading by 6. The 3 from George. Drills the three-pointer. George has got 6 points in the quarter.
And once again, the defense allowing him to get a clean look at that triple. He continues to do some big-time damage from downtown.
Hill against Williams. He dishes it to McGrady. Davis setting the pick for McGrady. Carter outside. Stolen by George. The kick out to Walker. Launches it. And it's Toronto with the rebound. And here is Williams. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Magic in Orlando. Oakley a screen on Hill. To the paint. Out to Carter. 4 on the clock. Williams can't get it to go. Indiana's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down to the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Hibbert against Davis. 16 feet away. And it's Hibbert missing.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Williams against George. And it's Davis missing. Pacers leading by 9. Now here is Hill. 6 points for him. Here's George. Kicks to Hibbert. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got his 4th assist in this one.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And the Raptors call time here.
Here comes your Pacers at 3, everybody. Make some noise.
Deciding to change it up.
11th in three-point field goal percentage, and they're ranked in the top half of the league in terms of points off turnovers. This means they're finding ways to capitalize on other teams' mistakes.
Raptors trail by 11. Here's Workman. Willis with a screen on Hill. And again, Toronto no up.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. Strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
The Raptors have gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. Outside, Willis. To end the cold streak. Good on the jump shot.
Well, an excellent mid-range shooter for a guy of his size. Willis can face you up now.
And here's Hill, who will bring it up for Indiana. West outside. He kicks it to George. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Workman. He's guarded by Hill. Porter looking it over. Back to Willis. Inside. Paul George with the steal. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I like the intensity that George plays with down inside. It's really what earns him a lot of these calls.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And the free throws have been dropping for him at a rate of about 77% on the season.
Guys, when you compare against last year, I mean, this season has been a pretty painful drop-off in his free throw numbers. I mean, he's not making the key chances he's getting at the foul line.
He misses the free throw.
Always been nails from the line, something George takes pride in.
Mahinmi's checked in for Indiana. The Raptors also with a sub. Bogues, he's checked in for Tracy McGrady. And he's good on the second.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
Now, here's Willis. Pass to Bogues. There's a screen by Porter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Banked in off the glass. Porter's got his first bucket of the night.
And Bogues is a crafty passer. Excellent court awareness and has a real knack for finding the open man.
Pacers leading by 10. Hill with it. 6 points for him. Outside, George. Here's Mahimi. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Mahimi's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Now, here's Willis. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Watch out now, defense. All 7 feet of Willis in motion makes for a really intimidating driver.
Indiana's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it. 9 times they've missed. Pass to Hill. Here is Mahimi. Guarded by Porter. The Raptors making a switch here. Christie's checked in.
Substitution on the court.
Some nice passing here by Indiana. West passes to George. Just 5 to shoot. West setting the pick for George. Off target from three-point range.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Willis with a screen on Hill. Bogues kicks to Porter, passes it to Curry, and here is Willis, fended by West. Here's Bogues. No good on the 3. Pacers leading by 10. George dishes to Hill. To the middle. Outside for George. The shot's good on the assist by West. George has got 12 points now in the quarter.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
Willis against West. Willis, no good. And Indiana shooting the ball really well in this game, 58%. Here's the break. And he lobs it up.
Boy, what a nice pass. And boy, can Christie fly.
Here's Shepard. He's coming off a 19-point game against Atlanta. We've got 1:13 left in the first half of basketball. Here's Hibbert. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And, Kevin, they dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
Well, the hustle and the effort, the persistence, all of that paying off in a big way. And that's something that makes a coach smile.
Here's Christie, and the shot is good. Christie's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Oh, great production on the interior right now. 8 straight from inside.
Buffalo bully ball right there, partner.
Hill finds George. Knocks it loose. George double teamed. Here's West. And Curry pulls it down. Raptors trail by 11. The dish to Bogues. The pass to Porter. Dishes it to Curry. Good if it goes. And the last second attempt doesn't fall.
You know, he doesn't have the greatest quickness, but makes up for it with shrewd positioning. Hibbert with excellent defense that time.
And we've reached halftime in this one. Pacers lead by 11. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Coach, how would you evaluate your team's performance in the first half?
You know, I like the way we're playing tonight, but, you know, one or two untimely turnovers, these guys are going to convert quickly, so we have to play an aggressive but precise game.
Rick, thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
Welcome, everybody. Let's jump right in with a look at the players of the week. The selection for the Western Conference, Stephen Curry.
Chef Curry adding another one to his collection. He's as deadly as he's ever been. Controls the pace of the game, makes guys around him better. A class act with a lot of basketball left in him.
And fellas, looking now at the first half of play, ground to make up a major deficit for the Toronto Raptors.
To me, for them to get into striking distance, they've got to be better on the boards. And Shaq, you know I hate to say it, they could use you out there right now, even at this age. I'm telling you, you could go out there and help these guys.
Thanks, Kenny. I think.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at Paul George in this game, guys, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
Setting the floor for the Raptors. We've got Oakley. Tracy McGrady is out there with Williams. Then there's Carter. And it's Davis at the center. Now here's Williams. Carter inside the three-point line. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. And that's 12 points for Vince Carter.
The defense has to crowd Carter. Even as the pass is coming his way, you can't let him have any space.
Outside, George trains it from beyond the arc. George has got 31 points.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Raptors trail by 12. Throws it up high, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. You look at Indiana. They're right now in the 8th spot in the conference here in the early part of the season. And, of course, Toronto, a game and a half out. Pacers leading by 12. Shepard, the pass to Hill. West a screen on Williams. The drive by Hill. He feeds it to West. Over Williams. And David West, the bucket on the assist by Hill. Hill's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. McGrady left side. Lets it go from the wing. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Now Hill, 6 points for him. There's the drive, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Hill's got 8 points.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth, physical basketball, guys.
Raptors trail by 16. Outside Williams. They need this. That one goes in.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Yeah, he's averaging 80% from the line, and he has been as steady as they come at the strike.
One shot.
Free throw no good for Williams. Pacers leading by 14 to the paint. Here's Hill. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Man, it's nice to see Hill get busy down inside. Really quite remarkable how he finds ways to score in the thick of things.
Now here's Williams. He's got 11. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on David West.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. Good on the second free throw. And here is Hill. 10 points for him. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. And that one's good. George.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And here are the Raptors now. It's an 18-point game. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Williams up on top. He's guarded by Hill. 6 to shoot. Goes up from the top of the key.
And all about timing for West on the block. He anticipates the shot and acts at just the right moment.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
Those kinds of plays are the ones that get you on the lead and help keep you in front.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Pass to Hibbert. George against Carter. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
12th in opponents' points per game, and they're ranked in the top half of the league in terms of points off turnovers. This means they're finding ways to capitalize on other teams' mistakes.
Indiana shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. The first one falls. And George drops them both. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Raptors. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, one of the toughest things NBA referees are asked to judge are carrying violations, where the ball comes to rest at mid-dribble. Now, Warriors coach Steve Kerr says they've been doing it ever since Allen Iverson convinced the referees that it wasn't a carry. It is a carry, but the whole league's been doing it. Kevin?
Yeah, you're right. We've seen it. David, thanks. Here is Carter. Roy Hibbert picking up that last basket. Shot to stop the run. And there's Davis. That's good on the assist by McGrady. McGrady's got his 3rd assist on the night. Here's George. He's got 36. Cuts it 5 from 18. It's hauled in by McGrady.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass, throws down the alley-oop slam.
Boy, there's that infinite athleticism. McGrady enjoys putting on a show for the fans in the airborne fashion.
Pacers leading by 18. Timeout called the Pacers.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
The Pacers making a change here. Walker's checked in.
And while we've got a chance, let's check out the stats for Hill. He's putting up 13 points a game, 11 assists, and 2 rebounds. And his playmaking really stands out, making his teammates better offensively with his terrific passing.
Yeah, he's outstanding at controlling the tempo. I mean, keeps the ball moving and, of course, finds the open man.
Some nice passing here by Indiana. Pass to Hibbert. Here's Shepard. Just 4 to shoot. There's the triple. That ball, nice speed that time from George. George has got his 5th assist in this one. Raptors trail by 21. Outside Williams. Oakley a screen on Hill. Williams gets to Oakley. And the foul on Jarris Walker. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the stripe.
Passes it to Oakley. And the foul on Jarris Walker. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was 1 step late that time.
Here's Carter. And again, Toronto no luck.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
It's Hill on the wing. Down low. Here's Walker. Shot clock at 3. He gets that one. Walker's got his 2nd bucket. The Raptors have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the 3rd quarter. 4 of 8. George against Carter. Outside for Davis. To the wing right side. 6 on the shot clock. Workman passes to Oakley. Stolen by Walker. Hill inside. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Hill maintaining his balance there. That's a tough and one finish by the fundamentally sound guard.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Pacers.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot?
How great have they been? I mean, shooting the ball from outside the arc, they have absolutely been lights out.
Toronto's gone to three-point range 7 times tonight, knocked down 5 of them. Carter outside. Davis setting the pick for Carter. And again, Toronto no up.
One made 3 formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Williams double team. And it's sent back by Carter. Here's Workman. Still yet to score. And Carter has it in the corner. Drills it from outside.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Outside Hill. George double teamed. Walker with a clean look. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. It's stolen by Mahimi. Williams with the ball, and Curry picks him up defensively. Williams against Curry. Hill looking around. Just 5 on the clock. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession. And let's quickly go to our rookie leaderboard to find out which rookies have blocked the most shots this season. Jarris Walker, 4th.
And that ability to send shots away at the rim, so highly valued. It takes guts to put yourself in harm's way and contest those finishers.
Boy, he does such a good job of positioning himself, so you have a hard time getting shots over him. One of the best of all rookies denying the rim.
The Pacers making a switch here. Turner's checked in.
Your Pacers have 2. Come on, everyone. Get live.
Raptors making a change here. For Toronto, they've gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Now, here's Bose. He's covered by Watson. Porter, a screen on Turner. Dick passes to Porter. And that's good for 2 as he grabs the feed. Porter's got his second basket of the night.
And so many different ways Dick gets the ball to his teammates. Always on time and on target.
Now here's Watson. He's covered closely. Over Bogues. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Raptors trail by 21. Dick with it. Porter with the screen for Dick. To the inside. And the rejection by Mahimi. Now here's Watson. Bogues defending. That's good by Wong.
When you have a passer like Watson, that's an added bonus. I mean, he's really skilled at finding the open guy, and that helps any team.
Toronto with the ball. Now here's Bogues. Right now averaging about 5 points a game. Now Dick. Bogues the pass to Christie. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Got to be careful with Christie at the arc. He's got solid accuracy on his shot from there.
Pacers leading by 20. The pass to Turner. A floater, and he sinks the layup.
How about that wonderful floater he has? Showing off an exquisite touch.
The Raptors have gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far, just above 50%. Outside Porter. Pass to Dick. Clock at 6. Kicks to Bogues. Shot on the wing. It's rebounded by Indiana. Turner finds Watson. Walker is screen on Bogues. Watson for 3. Connects from three-point range. Watson's got 6 points.
And whenever Watson gets the rock beyond the three-point arc, you can't allow him any space. I mean, this is a guy who can make you pay from there.
Here's Dick. Pass to Christie. Bogues with it. There's a screen by Willis. Here's Christie. Over Wong. Willis the pass to Bogues. Over Watson. And another basket for Toronto.
Assistant, Kevin Willis.
A minute 50 left to play here in the third. Timeout called the Pacers.
Charge to the Pacers.
Some changes for Toronto. Davis is checked in for Porter. Oakley comes in for Willis. And it's Brown in for Dick. And here's Watson. 6 points for him. Shot left block, and Scola with the basket on the assist by Watson.
It's obvious they've taken fewer threes here in the second half and are focused on having a more balanced offensive attack.
Toronto's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Passes to Christie. Fires the three. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Wong. Lays it up and banks it in. Wong's got 4 points now in the quarter.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
Here is Oakley, following the score by Indiana. There's the pass to Christie. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Scola, and stolen by Oakley. Now, here's Bowes. He's covered by Watson. Christie kicks to Brown. Here's Bowes. Davis sets a screen. Here he goes, and it's blocked.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know. So I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
For Indiana, they have shot 6 of 7 at the line. And the first one drops.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
Walker's checked in for the Pacers. George comes in for Turner. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. 23 seconds left to play in the third. Christie against George. Here's Christie. He's got 16. Brown outside. There's the three. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the Indiana Pacers riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. Right back after this break. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. They've got Paul George, West out there with Roy Hibbert, and there's Hill, and it's Shepard in at the 2. That's the Pacers 5. Davis. He can't get that one. Great tee that time from Hibbert.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Toronto shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Carter up top. Davis with a screen on George. Here's Carter. It's rebounded by Indiana. Hill with it. He kicks it to George. West down low. Davis is there, and he comes up with the deuce.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Here's Williams after David West's bucket. Left side Williams. Launches a 3. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Boy, look at Davis making the extra effort, doing what it takes to get the ball and get a shot of his own.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Hibbert at the elbow. We've seen some amazing offensive performances recently. Clark, is it possible someone could match Wilt's 100-point game?
Look, Kevin, I don't know if I'm ready to go that far, but I also said I'd never see a 16 beat a 1 in the NCAA tournament, and it's happened twice in the last 5 years. So never say never, but you got to think you're seeing teams put up 165, 170 points in a game. Could a player get 100 of those? I think it's possible.
Now Hill. Carter's missing on the 3. Pass to West. 5 to shoot. The 3 from Hill. Charles Oakley grabs the miss. Oakley's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Williams passes to McGrady. Pulls up. The Pacers pull it in. Hibbert's got 14 rebounds tonight, going after it. Hill against Williams. Outside, George. Good, another from 3.
He's scorching hot, another 3.
And he's approaching the franchise record for threes in a game. And we're about 3 minutes into the 4th quarter. Out of bounds, Indiana takes possession.
And this is like another case of Murphy's Law right now, and it's been their own doing, really, just like we saw there.
Walker's checked in for West. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. A great 4th quarter, just giving up 2 points. From the arc. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. George has got 42 in the game.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Williams against Hill. Carter inside the 3-point line. Nice jump shot. Good. And that's 17 points for Vince Carter. Williams against Hill. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. George, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Now here's Williams. There's the double team with Walker. And he banks in the layup.
Oakley doesn't typically take bad shots. He's selective when he shoots the ball, but he does look to convert whenever he can inside.
On offense, here are the Pacers. They're on a 14-6 run. Hill dishes to George. Hibbert with a screen for George. Inside, Davis with the double team. For 3, Hill. Rebound by Williams.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
From 13, and it's Carter missing. The Pacers have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the 4th quarter. To the middle. The kick out to Hill. Shoots the 3. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 8 rebounds in this game. Screen by Oakley. Here's Williams. Rejected by Walker. Passes it to Hill. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
You know, Hill is long and athletic, but deceptively strong, as he showed you there, using his body well.
And the NBA last season, Clark, setting records in attendance. Fans are pouring into the arenas on a nightly basis.
Well, it's a great game. I mean, you and I are biased, Kevin. We love the NBA. I played in it. You've broadcasted for a long time. But I do think there's another element, not just the excellence of the players, but the parity that exists now. There are a lot more teams that are playoff worthy, and that keeps them and I think their fans engaged as well.
Now here is Carter. Down low. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And McGrady has an impressive vertical there, showing once again with how well he dunks the basketball.
The Pacers have gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. Been some solid looks for them. George against Carter. Fades. And it's Hibbert missing.
Take what's available. Use the fadeaway when the defender's there on you.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
You're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect.
And it all had to be, because that's not nearly as easy as they made it appear.
Here's Hill after Tracy McGrady's score. The pass to George. George double teamed. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Outside, Walker. Shot clock at 6. Drains the three-pointer.
Oh, what a weapon. Walker can abuse you inside, and he can also stretch the floor.
Right side, Oakley. He dishes it to McGrady. When you think about the All-Star game last year, Greg, some concern about the lack of competition. It worries me. Does it worry you?
Kevin, it's not ideal. I think it's worth asking what could give the players more incentive to win, whether that's money or something else we can think of.
Now here is Hill. Back to George. Jacks up a 3. Connects again from distance.
He's got this defense scrambling, and even when they've got two guys on him, he just finds a way to create space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for three-pointers in a single game. Oakley kicks to Carter. Stolen by George. And now the fast break. George with the ball. Here's Walker. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Walker's got 5 points now in the quarter. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Toronto Raptors. McGrady left side. To halt the run. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Williams has got 5 assists tonight. Now here is Hill. Lob pass to George. Stolen by Carter. Over in the corner, Williams to the paint. Here's Oakley. And Charles Oakley out there with the slam.
Yeah, he doesn't throw it down much, but I love seeing Oakley hammer it down like that. Good job, Oak.
Indiana's gotten 8 shots off from three-point land and hit half of them. A floater, and Hill finishes inside. Hill's got 14 points here in the second half.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Now Williams. And Greg, while the commissioner might not like player trade requests, Kevin Durant said it's great for the league for players to have that leverage. Where do you stand?
Well, I wouldn't go that far. The main thing is trying to keep those requests in-house. Otherwise, it can be deflating for fans.
2 shots.
No good on that one. Christie's checked in for the Raptors. He hits the second from the line.
And one difference this half is that when they get to the line, they're converting.
Hill against Williams. Oakley a screen on Hill. Here's Williams, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
At the line for two.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Clark, I'm not sure there's been another era in the NBA with so many fantastic passers at every position.
Yeah, you know, I think it's a function of what we saw going back into the 80s with Bird and Magic and how they shared the ball and were such great passers. Then you had another group of outstanding playmakers at the point guard spot and on the wings. So now centers at this particular stage in the game's evolution are playmakers, excellent passers, and are players that teams can run their offense through. So I think it's just been kind of a natural evolution because of the skill level of all players when it comes to passing.
Hibbert shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Vince Carter picks one up.
Rarely involved enough in the offense to draw many fouls. Hibbert to the line.
Roy Hibbert, 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And with this new in-season tournament, Greg, the NBA continuing to innovate. Are they getting, though, too out there for you? Or do you like it?
Listen, I think it pays to be bold. And I'll be one to admit I was not a fan of the play-in. But I got to tell you, it's been a tremendous success. So I've got an open mind.
And Hibbert hits them both. And Clark, we know Commissioner Silver has acknowledged the game has changed in terms of its impact on players' bodies. And so adjusting the regular season's length is not out of the question.
Well, you and I have talked about it for years. I've talked about it with other fellow announcers. It would be wonderful to see the season reduced by about 15-20% in terms of regular season games. I think it would enhance the product immensely. And the fact that Commissioner Silver is letting us know it's not off the table, maybe we'll see it reduced in the not-too-distant future. Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
Pass to George. Hill against Christie. Hill passes to George. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Vince Carter picks one up.
They are cashing in on their chances at the line this half. That's helping them in a big way.
Throw good, Paul George. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
In a word, at the line this half, outstanding.
to the left wing. Toronto working the ball around now. Carter against George. Carter outside. The dish now to Oakley. Just 5 on the clock. Williams with a clean look. The three-pointer no good. And so he'll bring it up for the Pacers. And GA starting next season, some big repeat penalties for teams well over the cap. That draft pick penalty is especially tough.
Yeah, I mean, if a team is over that $17.5 million mark twice in a 4-year span, their first-round draft pick falls to the end of the first round, that'll sting.
Here's Williams after David West's bucket. Williams kicks to Davis. It's good. Davis has got 4 this quarter.
And you can see he just caught a glimpse of the open man on the perimeter and immediately got him the basketball.
Hill against Williams. Hill dishes to George. West setting the pick for George. Offensive rebound. And the basket by West.
Had their fingerprints all over this matchup tonight. Just an impressive victory
for the Pacers.
A few times this season, turnovers have cost them, but they really kept the ball under control.
They were both focused and relentless.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
Especially because they're going to get together 3 more times this season. You love to get an opponent figured out early, and you're going to be seeing them that often.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Paul. Good! Another from 3.
He's now set the team record for most threes in a game. Unreal.
And a lot of it stems from his confidence. Even when he misses, he's sure, he's positive the next one's going to go in. Pass to Carter. Fires the 3. And they'll get another chance. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on George.
The enforcer of this team without question. Charles Oakley intimidates the opposition. And that's a big deal for this squad.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from Oakley. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Passes it to George. George double teamed. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. The pass to Williams. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. As we leave you with our New Balance Player of the Game, Paul George.